Dear devotees, dear Prabhus, first of all, I would like to express my humble gratitude towards His Grace Anantaram Prabhu for giving me this opportunity to share something which I learned from them only. And I would like to express my humble gratitude towards all of you. Thank you so much for gathering here. इतना सुबह सुबह sacrifice किया आपने आपके नींद को. And I will promise to all of you, you will not regret. You will definitely gain something very important, which I learned in the monastery, Jaipur, Bangalore, from senior devotees. So today I am going to share something which is very important for us. And I would say it's very important for every human being, not for animals. Only human being can access this thing. Animals can't access because they don't have this software through they can access. Only we have this thing. So today I am going to share, the topic is the art of learning. How to learn. So art of learning is not about only how to learn. So three major things which we will discuss. तीन बहुत important चीज़ें जो हम discuss करेंगे. First of all, what to learn. Because we have a limited life. So many things we cannot learn. We can learn so many things. Correct, no? So we can't learn so many things. But few things we have to learn. So we have to become a little choosy in respect of learning. In respect of learning. The second topics which we will discuss is, first is what? What to learn. क्या सीखें? इतना कुछ है सीखने को. Knowledge is not just vast but unlimited also. तो कुछ तो choose करना पड़ेगा ना जी. Correct, no? Suppose that you are going for purchasing. So क्या देखते हैं? मार्केट में तो बहुत चीज़ें हैं. सब तो चूज नहीं, सब तो नहीं खरीद सकते हैं ना. तो क्या देखते हैं? जेब. जेब है कितना? करेक्ट, नो? क्या देखते हैं हम? पॉकेट्स में कितना? अरे 1000 500 के 2 ही नोट है, ठीक है, यहीं चलते हैं. करेक्ट. द सेकेंड थिंग विच वी विल लर्न, हाउ टू लर्न. First, what to learn. Second thing, how to learn. And third thing which we will learn is whom to learn. हर किसी से सीख सकते हैं क्या? नहीं सीख सकते हर किसी से. किससे सीखें? Whom we can learn. Okay? So that's very important thing which we are going to learn. So one of the important thing which we have to understand, learning is not about the information. Learning is just not about the information, is all about the transfer. But इतना कुछ कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं हम, तो क्या मिल रहा है? All information, but not है क्या ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस? साइंटिस्ट में नहीं जो नॉलेज दे रहे हैं तो जो पढ़ रहे हैं उनमें कहाँ बात करेंगे बॉस. करेक्ट, नो? सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू like understand this thing. Knowledge is not about the information, is all about the. So what kind of learning, what kind of knowledge brings transformation? in the first chapter of the Bhagwat Gita, अब देखेंगे Arjuna was very learned person. He was talking like a pandit. Yes or no? सबने पढ़ा है ना first chapter of the Bhagwat Gita. So he was talking like a pandita. No, how I can fight? In front of me, my Guru Maharaj is there. My grandfather is there. I belong to this family, mainly the Kaurava family, Kuru dynasty. So he was talking according to Dharma. Correct? So information की कमी अर्जुन के पास में, but still he was depressed. He was confused. He was in anxiety, not able to take decision. Even though he was very skillful person, he was a great archer of the history, but still. So what Arjuna was lacking? He was not lacking, but he is setting for us what's required in life, what kind of learning we require in life. So Arjuna had all material learnings, और हमसे तो बहुत अच्छा था. हमारे पास तो मटीरियल लर्निंग भी अच्छे से नहीं है. करेक्ट नो? सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ लर्निंग्स गेट और गिव्स ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, बिकॉज वी रिक्वायर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. इंफॉर्मेशन तो कहां मिल जाएगा आपको? यू कैन सर्च ऑन गूगल्स, इंफॉर्मेशन इज देयर. करेक्ट? बट व्हाट वी रिक्वायर इन लाइफ, द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस. For transformation, we are hankering. You see, everyone is going gym. For what? They want physical transformation. Correct? Why all you peoples are going to schools, college? Because you want economic transformation. Correct, no? Why so many people they are doing different kinds of meditations? Because they want mental transformation. So many people are also reading good books, self-help books, thinkers, so many things, because they want intellectual transformation. So everyone is behind the transformation, and they are thinking if they will get the information, they will get the transformation. But there is a huge difference between having information and having a transformation. अभी आप देखेंगे today's modern society is what? Informed brain. Brain कैसे है जी? Informed है, but deformed mind. Yes? One important case आप देखेंगे, in the case of Karan, he was well informed in archery also, in different skills of military. He was very informed person. So his brain was very informed from skill point of view, but his mind was deformed. How? Because he had enviousness towards Arjuna. How Arjuna can be the greatest archer? What is this? How someone can be great than me? This is called enviousness. इसके पास मेरे से ज़्यादा कैसे? ये मेरे से आगे? This is the tendency of the enviousness. So this is the quality of characteristics of deformed mind. So modern society, all peoples have informed brain, but deformed mind. Whole world right now in this age flooded by the information. ChatGPT, Google, Meta, so many things is there, YouTube, flooded with information, but starving with or for transformation. Nobody. You see how much information we have right now. Depressions, anxiety, suicides, quarrels, so many things are there. Why? Because transformation is not there. So first of all, we have to understand the things which I am going to learn in college, in schools. It will make me informed person or a transformed person. कहीं मैं गलत डायरेक्शन में तो नहीं हूँ ना एक्चुअली, करेक्ट. सो दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. अब देखेंगे, हमने करंट का एग्जाम्पल डिस्कस किया. This example was from history. Now the modern example, Stephen Hawking. So अब देखेंगे, he had also abundance amount of the information, but he was in the case of Epstein's files. What? So information का कमी नहीं है. What is lacking? So his brain was informed, but his mind was deformed. So having an informed mind is not a bad thing, but not having a transformed mind is definitely a wrong thing, or like something we have to take very seriously. So first of all, think कि what to learn actually. So you can get the information or transformation. That's transformation is the main thing actually. The essence of information is what? You should get, end of the information what? Transformation. Why we are here on this earth? Not for the information, but for the transformation. Transformation from material to spiritual. From material existence to we can transform what? Spiritual existence. We can bring us on a spiritual platform. So that's very important thing. This is the whole purpose of this material creation. So this is very important thing. आपने सुना होगा आपके स्कूल्स में, कॉलेज में कि असदोमा सद्गम, तमसोरमा मृत्युर्मा अमृतगम. सो दिस वर्स, ये हमारा जब मैं 10th क्लास में था एक्चुअली, तो ये लिखा होता था हमारे ना बाहर, एक वो होता है, उसमें होता है ना बहुत सारे कोट्स लिखे होते हैं स्कूल्स में. तो ये मुझे वहाँ पर मुझे ध्यान है कि वहाँ लिखा हुआ था, बट कभी क्या ऐसा मतलब जिक्र नहीं हुआ. मतलब होता है ना, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस एंड हाउ टू लाइक व्हाट इज द एसेंस एंड क्या है एक्चुअली, वो कोई आइडिया नहीं था. सो आप देखेंगे, बिकॉज नाउ आई एम इन द शेल्टर ऑफ द श्रीला प्रभुपाद, लॉर्ड श्री कृष्णा एंड द डिवोटीज, हरि गुरु वैष्णव. So now this verse is very important. This verse is telling us we have to shift our paradigm, our platform we have to shift. कैसे? असदो मा सद्गमे. Asado means the material things, the material platforms, the material existence. So we have to shift our thinking, feeling, willing, actions, everything from where to where? Asado to sadogame. Sadogame means the eternal truth, spiritual platform and spiritual existence. So our thinking should be asad or sad. So we can check where we are, how we are thinking about the life or in the life, according to asad or according to sad. And the next thing, tamsoma, having knowledge all about the material things is like ignorance. Is ignorance, completely ignorance, because you are missing yourself. Correct? You have all knowledge of the car, but you are searching the driver, but you are driver. You are a driver and you have all knowledge of the car. टायर कौन से है, कितना उसमें वो है, इंजन, everything you know, and still you are searching for the driver, but you are a driver. This is happening in our life every day. We are the driver, we are the knower, but still we are thinking ourselves as a vehicle, the car. So this kind of knowledge, having knowledge about the car, is all about the ignorance. Tamso. So what Veda says, what scripture says, what Shastra says to us, we have to shift your thinking, feeling, willing from where to where? Tamso to Jyotirgamaya. What do you mean of Jyoti? Knowledge, enlightenment. Having knowledge about, first of all, you. Who are you? Who am I? What I am doing here? कब तक हूँ यहाँ पर? क्या करना है? What is this creation? What is this material world? What is my purpose to be here? What is my destination? It's all about, and these kind of things all about enlightenment. If we are not working, if we are not thinking about these kind of things, that means definitely we are in ignorance. We are in tamas. And the beauty of tamas, you know, we don't know we are in tamas. Yes, this is a beauty. The greatest weapon, you know, about the ignorance, it's give you illusion. And you know the beautiful things all about the illusion also, it never revealed to you, you are in ignorance. That's why so many peoples, they are not able to come out from the ignorance because they are in illusion. You see so many people, you go, if you are going outside for preaching, you will see this thing. You will experience this thing. Why peoples are not able to listen? Krishna consciousness is so simple thing. What you have to do? Attend the Mangala Arati, nice song, kirtan, having prasadam, good wisdom is there, dance, everything is there. Nice temples, devotees, so simple things, no? कोई हिमालय नहीं जाना है, नीम के पत्ते लपेट के या कुछ और पत्ते लपेट के तपस्या नहीं करना है. Correct? So simple. But why people are not ready to listen or not ready to adapt? Because ignorance is working through the illusion. So that's very important thing which we have to understand. We have to shift our paradigm of thinking, feeling, willings and actions from where to where? Tamas to Jyotirgamaya. Next, Mrityurma Amritgamaya. Mrityu is what? Body is all about death. Srila Prabhupada says, body is already dead. And हम किसके पीछे हैं जी? We are decorating the body. Correct? अब देखेंगे ना, शरीर का ध्यान रखना होता है, शरीर पे ध्यान लगाना नहीं होता. We have to keep, we have to take care of the body. Meditate नहीं करना है body पे. What we are doing? We are meditating on the body and we are neglecting the soul, which is the whole. Correct? What we are doing? शरीर जिस चीज का ध्यान रखना होता है उसका हम ध्यान लगाते हैं, और जिसका ध्यान लगाना होता है, the things on which we have to meditate, we are not thinking at all. So this is the what? अब देखेंगे ना बाहर, whole world is behind what? They are meditating on the body. खुद की पे भी और दूसरों के भी ज्यादा होता है एक्चुअली. Correct, no? In your college, what people are doing? They also do meditation. Yes, 24 hours. Object is also there. You know, for meditation, we require object. In our Krishna consciousness, the object is what? The sound, the holy name. For outside, opposite gender is the big or a beautiful object on which they can meditate. So meditation to karna hai ji. Now you can choose wisely your object. You want Supreme Personality of Godhead as your meditation view, or you want something else? Correct? So meditations we have to do. So we have to understand कि जिन चीज़ों का ध्यान रखना होता है कि हमें उन पर ध्यान तो नहीं लगा रहा. We have to meditate on the purpose, not the part of life. What we are doing? We are completely meditating, focusing on the part of life, and we are neglecting the purpose of the life. Correct? So these things, so this is the main thing which we have to learn. We have to learn about the Sad, enlightenment, knowledge, and the Atma. Atma and Paramatma, both we have to learn. Because these things will make you a transformed person. Because these things will give you a transformed mind. और आप देखेंगे ना, informed brain is also there. It's included. Venn diagram. Venn diagram में क्या होता है? Small circle is also there in big circle. So ऐसा नहीं है कि no प्रभु जी, if I am going behind the transformed mind, I will miss my informed brain. No, it is there. Just like suppose that you are taking prasadam on Sunday in temple hall. No, Prabhuji, how I can take prasadam? I will miss my meal, outside meal. Oh my. It is there. The thing which you want outside, the taste, enjoyment is there in prasadam also. Correct? So important thing which we have to understand, what to learn. We have to learn about the spiritual things because we are spiritual beings. आप देखेंगे in the Bhagwat Gita there is a very nice verse 2.16. Lord Sri Krishna is revealing to Arjuna what to learn. What to learn. Na sato vidite bhavo, na bhavo vidite sata, ubhairapi drashto antas, tva anyos tattva darshibhi. Tattva darshibhi means the person who has seen the truth. They are saying, it's not opinion of the ordinary person, college professor or no. The peoples, the persons, the wise peoples, they have seen the truth. They are sharing their experience. And what is their experience? They are saying in this material world, two things is there. Sat and Asat. What is the translation? Those who are seers of the truth have concluded that of the non-existent, the material body, there is no endurance, and of the eternal, the soul, there is no change. So body is always changeable. Material knowledge is always change होता है. Permanent है क्या? Change. Just like suppose that a person who born, what body he has? हड्डियां कितनी होती हैं? टोटल कितनी हड्डियां होती हैं? उसमें कितनी होती है? कम होती है, बाद में वो जुड़ जाती है, करेक्ट नो? थोड़ा बड़ा हो गया तो हड्डियां कितनी हो गई? 206, कंप्लीट हो गई। पहले मटेरियल नॉलेज अबाउट द बोन्स कितना है, बाद में कितना हो गया? मटेरियल नॉलेज चेंजेबल। मसल्स, मसल्स भी कम होती है, लेटर मसल्स, हेयर, एवरीथिंग। If we go in details, no, from the biology point of view, you will see, yes, material knowledge is always. Now you see, the material knowledge of woman and yours, different. You have a reproductive system, they have also a reproductive system, but different. But from the spiritual point of view, the Atma, they are eternal. A child is also, you are also 95-year-old, old person, huh? Correct? After death, you see, no change, no confusion. जो सिलेबस किस में था, स्टार्टिंग में तो वही, जीवर स्वरूप है नित्य कृष्ण। पहले भी जब पैदा हुआ तब भी क्या था? Before born he was Das. After born, while growing, Das. करेक्ट? किसी ना किसी का तो होगा ना, मतलब अगर कृष्ण का नहीं है तो किसी ना किसी का तो। अगर कृष्ण के दास नहीं है, अगर कृष्णा के दास नहीं है तो तृष्णा के दास है। तृष्णा, यू नो, हैंकरिंग्स, डिजायर्स, तो दास तो होना है जी, या तो फिर या तो महायोगेश्वर के या फिर माया के। महायोगेश्वर नहीं जानते? कृष्ण। हाँ, महायोगेश्वर मतलब जिनकी माया है, या तो उनके दास होना या फिर माया के दास होना है। ग्रामर में चले गए। करेक्ट, अंडरस्टूड? तो क्या? तो दिस वर्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, व्हाट वी हैव टू लर्न इन लाइफ। लॉर्ड श्री कृष्णा इज नॉट पैम्परिंग टू अर्जुना, नो 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 जी, यू कैन डू, हो जाएगा, आसान है, हैव कॉन्फिडेंस। यू नो, लॉर्ड श्री कृष्णा इज टीचिंग और गिविंग him not just information but the transformation. And we have example, we have a whole Bhagwat Gita. Yes, how Arjuna got transformation, not by information but the transformation. अब देखेंगे, when I was in biology, so I was I was very fascinated about the biology. Biology, something is about your body, and what is the best subject? If you can become aware about your body, that's best thing. So I did my schooling from the biology 11, 12, and I got good marks. Then I decided to go in for graduation. I did my graduation biology, basically zoology, human anatomy, physiology, so many things about body only, about body, your systems, excretory, so many systems I have read it. Then I went for masters. अब क्या करना है, और जानना है, I want to go more deeper. Then okay, masters भी हो गया. So information I was acquiring, gathering, accumulating. Then I decide, no, something is missing. I have to go more deeper. Then life science professor, I have to go more deeper. Deep में और जाना है जी. Then still, what I concluded, still I am not transformed person. Even though I have so much knowledge, even though I have given so many years for this education, but still I was struggling with my mind, my thoughts, my feelings, habits, lust, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mad, matsarya, was hampering my happiness, my peace, purpose, everything. So then what is missing? What is missing? But true biology was missing. External biology I was reading. But the main thing is what? The main thing was missing. I was missing. The soul was missing. So that's very important thing, what to learn in life. Lord Shri Krishna, this is the art of learning, the first fundamental principle. What to learn? First of all, we have to get clarity. What I am going to learn in life? You are learning or you are earning? So what college teaching you? They are also teaching you about some learnings, but for what purpose? We have to learn for not earning, but we have to learn so we can fulfill the purpose. Correct? Earning is all about the burning of life. Because we spoil whole life in earnings. So that very important thing which we have to understand. Learning should be aligned with the purpose, not the part. Just like suppose that somebody want to something. Somebody want to be a doctor, good doctor. So to be a good doctor, it's aligned with the purpose of the soul or not? No, if he is missing the spiritual knowledge. So that's very important thing which we have to understand. We have to keep purpose, and our learning should be according to the purpose. Correct? Now second thing, how to learn. How to learn. So what to learn is clear, I think. So many things we can share, but I think this is sufficient. Now, whom to learn and how to learn. So you see, there is a one picture, and all these 6 peoples, they want to learn. They want to learn. So these 6 peoples basically are blind, and you know the first, you know what they are trying to understand and learn. They want to understand about the elephant. What is elephant? So आप देखेंगे ऊपर जो है, one scientist is there or one doctor is there, and they are trying to learn about the elephant. But correct, different countries के. So आप देखेंगे ऊपर एक person ने क्या पकड़ रखा है? He was like he is touching. What he is touching? He is touching the ears of the elephant. And आप देखेंगे ना गर्मियों में हम क्या यूज करते हैं, ऐसा हैंड, फैन हैंड है ना, वो यूज करते हैं जिसको हाँ फैन हैंड बोलते हैं. So what is his opinion about the elephant? Elephant is like a fan. Elephant is like a fan. कैसा है जी? पंखा. Because उसको क्या लग रहा है, ये उसको एक्सपीरियंस है पंखे का. And you see the second thing, the second person, he is also blind person, and his experience about the elephant is like a spear. भाला है. Because he is touching the tusk of the elephant. He is touching the tusk, teeth of the elephant. And you know the third person, he is touching the trunk or sound of the elephant. And what is his conclusion about the elephant? he is understanding about the elephant? Snake. Correct? And the fourth person, he is touching the feet of the elephant. And what is his conclusion? He is thinking it is like a tree, trunk of tree, or like a pillar. Pillar ऐसा होता है ना, स्तंभ ऐसा ही होता है actually. And you know, the fifth person is very advanced because he got steps, ladder, and is touching the wall. Correct, no? The back of the elephant. And his conclusion, you know, about the elephant is like, oh, elephant is something like a wall. Elephant is something like a wall. And the sixth person, you know, he is touching the backbenchers. Yeah. So he is touching the tail of the elephant. And his experience about the elephant is like, oh, elephant is something like a rope. So, you know, all six peoples, they are thinking and want to understand about the elephant. Correct? This is happening in this world. Someone say the truth is light. Someone say truth is impersonal. Someone say truth is not there. Someone say truth I am also. आप ही भगवान हैं. Correct? The truth. So all peoples are giving their opinions. They are what is this? This is speculation or not? So by speculations or by opinions can we get the perfect knowledge, complete knowledge, the absolute knowledge? Not possible. So how to learn? That's very important thing. So don't learn through these speculations. Correct? So how blessed we are, no? We are far, far away from speculations. This is a great blessing, you know. It's great blessings. So the one question, from these six peoples, who can tell us about the truth? From these six peoples, so many scientists, so many peoples, philosophers, thinkers, they are describing this material world. They can tell us truth. The person who created the elephant, can he tell us truth? What is elephant? The person who has seen the elephant, can he tell us truth? The person who created the tattva, he can tell us about the tattva. The person who had a darshan of tattva, he can also tell us about the person who is truth, he can tell us about the truth. That's very important thing which we have to understand, whom we are approaching for the learning truth. Blind peoples or the person who is truth, the persons who has seen the truth. Correct? You know what is the defects in us? 4 defects is there. And you know the first important defect is what? Yeah, senses is, see, senses are imperfect. And we have also this. किस-किसको conviction है कि my senses is, किसी का है perfect? No, Prabhu, I'm doing 6 malas, 7 malas, 8 malas. Now I got some perfection at least. Huh? You see, if we remove the wisdom part or knowledge part from our intellect, and if we become dependent on the eyes, you will see the earth is flat only. You will see the sun is small. But this is not the truth. So we have to exceed, we have to surpass, we have to transcend from senses to the wisdom, knowledge, truth. And because we have this imperfect senses, we have tendency to dive in illusions. Illusion, when we are not able to see the reality. This is called illusion. Just like if we become dependent on the senses, what you will observe about the earth? Earth is flat and bigger than the sun. So this is what? And have a conclusion on the basis of illusion. This is called mistakes. This is mistake or not? From the wisdom point of view, you are thinking earth is flat, sun is small. This is your mistake because you are in illusion, because you have imperfect senses. And then the fourth major thing, you are telling to peoples, you are theorizing, oh no, this is truth. And this is what? Cheating. Correct? Cheating. All scientists, all peoples, they are to whom? To us. Even though sometimes we also, yes. You see, we have imperfect senses and we are depending on our own self. The greatest cheating with our own self. We are thinking from the mind perspective, not from the wisdom perspective. That's very important thing. So sometimes we become self-cheaters. When we become self-teachers. So self-teacher is what? Self-cheaters. The greatest loss. So whom we have to approach? There is a very nice verse in Iskcon. And this is a very nice verse actually. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. So we are Purna or Apurna? We are perfect or imperfect? So whom we have to approach? We have to approach the perfect. And who is perfect? The Supreme Personality of Godhead is perfect. Correct? If we are imperfect, our perspectives also imperfect. And perspectives gives us the basis of decisions. We take decisions on the basis of perspectives. What perspective we have? So if your senses is imperfect, your perspectives also, so your decision also, to be something and you are thinking this is purpose, this is the imperfect things. Sometimes people says, I had a conversation and I was talking to a doctor. To be a doctor is my purpose. This is your purpose about the life. What is the purpose of life itself? He is bloomed in his mind. What's purpose? Once again. The purpose of hospital is what? So you are going to meet with your friend, which is a doctor. This is not the purpose of the hospital. The hospital purpose is treatment. So purpose of life is different, and your purpose from the life is also can be different. So that's not the purpose of life. That's very important thing which we have to understand. So that's very important thing. So two things is very important, the complete and the perfect. So who is complete personality? The Lord. And who is the perfect personality? The Lord. So we have to take knowledge, experience from whom? Correct. And next thing which we are going to discuss, 2 or 3 minutes I will take, how to learn हो गया, whom to learn, the one segment, the supreme personality of Godhead, and the second thing जो आपने बहुत famous verse है, how to learn, the second part, तद विधि पणिपातेन परिपर्शनेन सेवया उपदेशन्ति ज्ञान Jnaninas Tattva Darshina. Correct, no? So, two important things which we have to understand if we are going on the path of learning. Tad vidhi panipaten pariparsnena sevaya. So, what is the meaning of this verse? So, vidhi, what is the way to understand is what? By approaching a spiritual master. What is the meaning of a spiritual master? Tattva Darshina. The spiritual master means the Tattva Darshina. Not just, he is a spiritual also and he is master also. No. Correct? Prabhuji, I am Atma. Atma is spiritual and I am teaching master. So I am a spiritual master. No. What is the meaning? Tattva, the person who has seen the truth. And how? Pariparsnena. Yes. If you want to acquire the knowledge, first of all you have to inquire the knowledge. From whom? The person. And what is the way? Submissive. ये ऐसा नहीं रहना, ये है open mindedness with all humility, just like Srila Rupa Goswami approached to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I am nothing actually, I don't know about myself, and so many people are there saying I know so many things. No. So the way of approaching for knowledge is what? Not arguments, no. Questions. Put your questions in the mood of understand. Sometimes what's happened, no? People want to know how much I know. So we have to know what we have to know? What you want to know. Not how much I know actually. So that's the way. Humility and submissiveness is the way of, yes. And the second thing is what? Sevaya. Sevaya means we have to service. Service means you have to express your gratitude. I learned so many things, just like I learned so many things to Srila Prabhupada. How I can express my gratitude? At least you should have a mentally. No. I learned so many things. The mental gratitude on mental platforms. You can transcend this also. How? Through the words. No. The Srila Prabhupada books are very wonderful books. You can go to preach someone. So this is also your gratitude, your seva from the point of view of the words. Third thing, I want to do something. I want to act. Because I want to express my gratitude. So you can do so many things is there. You can go for preaching, you can go from people to people, and you can do like me also. This is mode of what? The gratitude. How we express the gratitude. It's up to a person. How you can express your gratitude? The vast range is there. Correct? So this is very important thing. So this verse is also about art of learning. So you see the beauty of the Bhagwat Gita. It's very clear. So two things is very important. Truth we can know by the person who has given the truth, the person who has seen the truth, and the person who is truth himself, not by others. So that's why we have this beautiful process, the process of Guru Parampara, the disciplic succession, and the ascending process or descending process. Which process we have? You know what, one of the important thing, the last thing is what? Ascending process is also descending process. You know how you are learning in your college? Huh? Ascending. What is descending process? You receive knowledge from the higher person. Guru Parampara means the higher person, the person who has known the. In college, you are learning from the higher person or not? This is all. There is no ascending process. You know, scientists, they are also learning from the nature. So nature is higher. So they are also learning from the higher authority. There is no ascending process. They are claiming out of ego. No. All we are learning from the descending process. Because you know, whose nature, whom nature belongs? The Lord Sri Krishna, Maya Adyakshan Prakriti Suyate Saha Chara Charam. So, no, I am not learning from PM. I am learning from PA assistant, PM assistant. What's the meaning of? I am not learning from God, I am learning from His nature. That's foolishness. Ascending process doesn't exist, Prabhus. If you look in from this perspective, everything belongs to the Lord Sri Krishna, that means if we are learning from His nature, that means we are learning from Himself, directly or indirectly. So you can approach descending knowledge directly also or. So indirect process of descending, it's called, for modern terms, you have to, if you want to learn something, you have to approach the higher person. There is no other scope. Correct? So now you can ask if you want to ask some questions. I am done from my side. Thank you so much. Any question is there? Any queries? कुछ चाहेंगे? Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.